really excited about it. So Everett, take us through Build a Car 2.0.
Alright, so let's say that I'm a customer and I'm looking for a new car. I like Camry, so I'll pick a Camry. I'll select
Hey,
that.
who doesn't like Camry? I mean, it's one of the best-selling models. So.
That's right. And you'll be able to continue on to the next slide, which will bring you over to the trims, where it lists the price and the accessories that you'll be able to pick from.
Right.
Let's say
Honda. Google Word says Honda instead, but yeah. Honda sells good.
Oh, they're pretty good too. I like this price, so I'm going to pick this, and I like the accessories here.
Right.
So I'm going to choose this. But I'm also kind of wondering, this might be a little bit steep.
Right.
I'm wondering what the featured used vehicles have. So
yeah, that's a great point. And so like what we've done with Build a Car, and like most of the time when you're on a Build a Car site, you get to a point in the process where you might be like, you know what, maybe this new car is a little steep. Maybe I'm not able to afford to actually build a vehicle that I want. Right. So the next logical step, Everett, is what?
Check out to see what the cars are.
Right, so we've built that in to the Build a Car feature. Just click off this for 1 second, Everett, and go back to the screen. So what we're saying is that I'm trying to build a brand new car. Well, one of the logical steps in the process might be, you know what, I can't afford this. So that's why we've actually gone in and added a featured used button to the Build a Car 2.0 platform. So click that again, Everett.
Sure thing.
So now what it does is it pulls up used car options that the user might want to do instead of building a new car.
Right.
And obviously, if you're going to buy a used car, there's next logical steps that we've built into this. Mm-hmm. So we want to check availability, value your trade, or get pre-approved. Those are the next logical steps when buying a used vehicle. Right. So that's all built into Build a Car. You don't have to leave the site. It's all built into the actual platform. So It's awesome. Great idea.
Okay, so
let's say we still want to continue building that new car. Once we select the trim, then what happens?
We're going to go into color, which will just show us, you'll be able to see the color name and the color as well as the color on the vehicle.
Right, which is awesome, and it's so simplistic when it comes to choosing a color, but it's really funny when we've seen the analytics and the testing on this, is that people spend a ton of time picking the color. And I wouldn't have thought so, but looking at time on site through these testing phases, man, people spend a lot of time ever trying to pick a color. Do you see that did you understand why that would be?
People like what their car looks like.
I mean, that's important, isn't it? I mean, when you think about, have you ever bought a car before?
No, not by myself.
Well, but when you have gone with someone, isn't color kind of a big deal?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
I mean, think about it. You're like, do I want black on black? Do I want red exterior, tan interior? Those are important decisions. So it makes sense that this portal needs to be big. It needs to be easy to use. I've been to a few manufacturer Build a Car sites, and man, it's just not functional. It's very sloppy. But we've made it very easy to use. Also down here, when you're picking your color, what do we have? Delivery time and express delivery time. Walk me through why we have that on here, Everett.
It gives you an idea of what to expect if you need to order your vehicle, how long it will take, and then what the express delivery time would be.
Good with Word says, I like the clean look like Amazon or Zappos. So yeah, I appreciate that. So that's a good point. So like when I bought, do you have the iPhone, Everett?
No, I have an Android.
Oh no, a Droid. But when I got my iPhone, when I ordered it online, it told me an estimated delivery time. It basically said, if you want this product, this is how long you wait, and that's kind of important to give an idea that when I finish this, Build a Car process, I'm actually going to be put into the queue. So not just like I'm going to build a car and then it just kind of ends, right? So it's kind of nice to have that. Helps the person building the car feel like they're going to actually have this be put into the queue. And then obviously call now, reach out to somebody. That's important because why, Everett?
Just because you'd be able to ask questions about the car, how long, when it will be there, what other alternatives there are.
Right, because we built Build a Car 2.0 with every possible idea and function we can come up with. But like I said, we want to have that because you never know what question they might have that we didn't answer. So very important.
And you can prompt up. They'll prompt you for your first name and your email and phone number.
Right.
Where it'll you'll pick your preference, and then
Right.
the dealership will call you.
Because everyone's different. Some people love to get a text, email. Some people still want to just have a phone call made. So
Right.
So once they choose a color, Everett, and they love the color of the car, what is the next step in Build a Car 2.0?
We'll pick the accessories, and you'll be able to pick the seat trim, say a little extra additional equipment, package. That sounds good. Door edge guards, and
What's a door edge guard?
I'm guessing it's the stuff that
I'm just messing with it. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
maybe
What else?
cargo tote.
Okay.
Looks good.
Nice.
And
What else we got?
let's see, a real spoiler.
Man, that's a good deal. All right. So once we pick all the accessories we want, what next?
We'll go into the summary. So this is pretty much what it shows you. After all it's said is done.
Okay, so this, I like that. So it says, congratulations, you built the perfect car.
Right.
I like it.
And it shows you what the estimated MSRP is, on top of what the MSRP is with...
accessories we chose.
That's right.
Nice. And everything else is listed there we chose for the accessories. I like it. Delivery time.
Yep, delivery time, same as the last page.
Now this next part, Everett, is I'm really excited about. This kind of came from your brainstorm. And when Everett told me about this idea, it really made sense, is that you want to end it with sending the information to a sales rep.
Right.
Now, Everett, why was that important to you?
Well, it'll give the sales rep an idea of what the person's looking for. It lists everything that that was picked here, and it'll include the person's, at least the customer's first name and email, so they can get back to that customer too.
Right. I mean, imagine that kind of lead, Everett. I mean, imagine you're a sales guy,
Right.
and you get a lead from the website, not just a plugin, all right, not a third-party plugin that was put into the website I framed in.
Right.
You get a lead from your own website and someone telling you exactly what kind of car they want. I mean, that's the ideal lead, isn't it?
Yes.
So imagine you get a lead, they put their name in, emails, get my vehicle, and that salesperson calls them up and says, you know what, Everett, I know exactly what you want, and I'm going to get it for you.
Right.
So pretty awesome. So what's below that?
This vehicle doesn't have any reviews yet, but if you had a review, you'd be able to see what the ratings are for.
Very nice. Yep, and then you can even add one right there. So then also next logical steps, we got value trade, we got get pre-approved, and what rebates. Sorry, someone just. So then we have what rebates do I qualify for?
That's right.
So all very important things and elements in the buying process.
Right.
So once we have all of that, what else can they do on this page?
So after you've selected your, pretty much built your first car,
Right.
you're able to compare that. It'll list it right here.
Ah, no way. So I can actually build multiple vehicles.
Right.
So I can say, you know what? I wonder what the price and differentiate will be with these accessories and this color.
That's right.
And different models. Wow,
Right.
it's pretty awesome.
And so we can pretty much start from scratch. So we'll go here.
So it saves that vehicle.
That's right.
Because I mean, I've been on a lot of Build-A-Car sites, Everett, and it seems like if you get halfway through the process, you're basically like starting all over again.
Right.
And if you click off that screen or refresh, or someone comments on a Facebook status, and you click off that page, it's gone.
Right.
So Build-A-Car 2.0, it actually saves your information. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. This is not, a clunky application we built. We built a beautiful application. Everett, my man, how long is it taking you for 2.0?
It took a bit. It was a lot of reworking, but it actually worked out very nicely.
But a lot of love went into this product that Everett built. I mean, look at that. Your car is saved right there, and then you can go ahead and click it again and do another vehicle that you want to compare to.
So we'll compare this one. Let's do that one. I like that color.
Prius. I can see you in a Prius, Everett.
Maybe.
Yeah, you're a Prius guy.
We'll see.
No? What kind of car do you drive?
I drive a truck.
A truck. Well, yeah, a truck makes sense too.
And
He
so,
is a truck guy.
after we get to the summary page, we'll have two to compare
Right.
to.
Awesome.
And if you don't like
Wow.
whatever one
So look at that. So you can spend the time, build multiple vehicles, and then when you're done with them, see the comparison, and then at that point choose which vehicle you want.
That's
amazing. So
and you could send this one to the dealership or this one to the dealership.
And then how do you X out if you don't want it? No way. That was quick, Everett. That's pretty awesome. So how many vehicles can you compare at one time?
3.
So 3 vehicle comparisons at one time saves all your information. It's pretty awesome.
That's right.
So what else at the end of this process? I mean, I think about questions. So when you go over the questions part, what does that entail, the questions?
This is so that you'd be able to request a broadcast from Periscope, Meerkat, or FaceTime.
Okay, and that makes sense. Why? Well, I mean, think about it, because I just finished building my ideal car, and I might want to communicate with someone about that vehicle through live broadcast. I mean, we're broadcasting now live. We're getting comments and feedback. So it makes sense that might want to be an option of one of the dealers. Another thing, I mean, what do you do, Everett, when you get exciting news?
I tweet it or...
Right? When I get excited, I got my business cards in today, and the first thing I did was take a picture of it and what?
And then post it on Facebook?
I Facebooked it. I sent a tweet out. So we want to make sure that it's logical that one of the steps you have on the Build a Car is what? Share,
You'll
right?
be able to share, which is actually something I'm very proud of. This took a little bit of work, but it works out very well. You'll be able to share through Facebook, Twitter. You'll be able to email to a friend.
Right.
And just be able to grab the link from here. And so when I do this, you'll be able to copy this URL, which has been shortened down through Google.
Nice.
And go to another.
Look at that. If you want to follow my man Everett, there's his handle. Everett, always tweeting good stuff.
And it will regenerate that entire page for you. The one that we were just looking at. So that means that the users are able to see whoever you send this to or tweet to or Facebook to, whatever, all your friends are able to see what steps you took to achieve, or not to achieve, but to yield whatever product you have in front of you now.
Wow. So that link contains all the different parameters you set up in Build.
I can see what the users picked. He's picked these 2 things.
Right.
And
I mean, Everett, let's look at the camera for a minute. How many Build a Car sites did we go to from manufacturers that had nothing like this?
We went through a few.
I mean, there's a lot of manufacturers Build a Car. We're not knocking anyone's Build a Car technology.
Right.
Okay, but the logical steps, the things that people want, we built in because it wasn't prevalent at all.
Right.
And we saw the need, we capitalized on it, and now every dealer lead website comes with Build a Car 2.0.
Right.
So, thank you, good for the word. So, I mean, this is awesome. I mean, we spent so much time, Everett has spent so many hours building the perfect Build a Car technology. And when we show this to dealers, Everett, do they have anything else to add to it? I mean, they can't think of anything else they could possibly add to this Build a Car. We've thought of everything. And so, every dealer lead driver website that we sell, that we partner with, gets this 2.0 Build a Car. It should be releasing next week, but we want to give you the first up close and personal view of it.
Yep, and also, not to mention, it's also mobile ready.
Right.
So it'll work on your phones. It works very well on your phones too.
Right. One thing that Good with Words has said. What about an ADF email to go into the CRM?
Yeah, actually, I think there is already an ADF thing that does that already.
Right, so we already have that in there. So, good question. So, and can you show the responsive site?
Oh yeah, that was
obviously. Now listen, Everett. We went to a few manufacturer websites where when you go to shrink the Build a Car feature, you just get a big mess. All right. So our Build a Car feature, man, when it shrinks down, it is still beautiful on a mobile device.
Let's do it on the iPhone
6, baby.
6, yeah. So we'll reset. So, this is a simulator.
Yep. So it still looks beautiful. The functionality is still there. Just
so this is on my dev site. So this might be a little different from, at least the car inventory is different from what you would see. But in this instance, you'll be able to look through Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep. I mean, let's do Jeep. I guess Jeeps are nice. I like Jeeps.
So you can actually have it where if it's a multi brand rooftop, you can have that all in the build a car feature.
You can pull multiple brands.
So for anyone who's a Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram dealer, we can have one. I mean, right? I mean that's pretty much it. I mean, you can have all of your models on the same build a car feature. You don't have to have 5 different build a car pages. All of them can be in the same. Pretty amazing, Everett.
All right.
Well, Everett, we're excited. So where can they go to learn more about this product?
dealerleadriver.com.
Dealerleadriver.com. Everett has spent hours and hours building this. If you want it, give me a shout. Dealerleadriver.com. Right now, we are matching the price of your current website, and we're also buying out your contract for DealerLeadDriver.com. Best automotive website in the industry, most innovative. And Everett, thank you for all your love and care and working on this amazing product. So
you're welcome.
We're excited to see. Everett has a lot of other projects in the works, Everett.
That's right.
He's got some exciting things he's cooking up. So Build a Car 2.0, DealerLeadDriver.com. Go get it.